solve it by the world. It's going to be solved by someone from out of the world. You understand? It said, problem of the world is not going to be solved by people in the world. It has to be solved by someone outside the world. So that what happened, they think the approach for religion, or the implication that we have to understand that we sinners, we feel bad, and we really, religion for us, but our church all the time, and maybe decided the point that we have to concentrate too much on rituals and tradition and all the things. And people said, oh, and some Protestant even always attacked the church from this point and said, Christ is missing because you don't focus on him, you just focus on tradition. I have a very good book called The Twilight of Atheism by a professor in Oxford. I can give you the name exactly. She said in this book, that one of the main reasons that atheism spread so much in Europe because of the Protestant churches and absence of rituals. And that's why people, they felt that church is very cold. They don't have anything to connect. And she mentioned incense, candles, all this kind of priest clothes, all the things. It presents certain connections between what they see in reality and what's behind the scenes. To make that connection with God. And when God allowed this to happen in the Old Testament, that to put sacrifices and put incense and do this stuff, incense like that he meant to do it this way because ritual had this power to connect people from reality to outside world, or the metaphysics. So absence of rituals sometimes push the people away or try to find other way to do it. But to be careful, because some ritual and other religion based on myth and mythology, like they have some stuff about gods, about things, and they imagine, or even satanic worshipers, they have rituals, but it's satanic worshipers. So we have to be careful when we look to ritual. If it is a positive rituals that can make the person grow up spiritually and give him that sense of God and God behind the scene or behind the veil, or these rituals make the person more evil and more aggressive. That's the thing that we really need to think about. Another element of religion is history. Religion tried to explain who are we and where we are going through. Myth, history, which supposedly do not make judgment about their truth or falsehood. Every religion has history and has some mythology and some myth in their religion. And we don't here talk about the credible of this myth, if it is true or false, but we have to understand one thing. History is a very big part in any religion. And the question is it the true history or distorted history? So we have to go and really hear and read from very credible sources about the history of